Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam. If you love luxury fashion, then you're definitely going to love my channel. So make sure you like, subscribe, and check my Instagram below for all of the latest updates. And today, let's get right into it. So in today's video, we're going to the one and only Michael Myers house from the hit horror movie Halloween. Now, something you might not know about me is I am such a horror fan fanatic. So the fact that I am going to actually be able to see where Halloween was filmed and where Michael Myers was born and raised in the movie is honestly so legendary. So without any further ado, let's go to the Halloween house. So we are close to the Michael Myers house. Really exciting. As you can see, it is not too far away. We have a good like 4 minutes away. But if you're just wondering like what the Michael Myers neighborhood is like, look. You know, you have cute little stores that you can get chased. And yeah, I'm really excited to get some footage over here. Just look at those palm trees. Driving through Pasadena, it is so beautiful. And in all honesty, all of these houses in this whole area totally looks like it could be in the Halloween movies. We will actually see a lot of the filming locations in this video, so I'm really excited to show you. So since we are somewhat close, just imagine if this is the high school that they used. I'm not entirely sure if it is. Fun fact, I did actually look it up, and this is indeed the high school that they did use. So this is the classic scene where you can't see them in the hallways and they are walking. I will have some photos up on screen, but really, really cool. I was totally right. But, I mean, it kind of looks like a high school, does it not? I'm not exactly sure if it is. But it is on Rolling Street, so if you know, then comment it down below. But how exciting. Oh, it is a high school. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna film the school to the left of me just because there's a lot of like people going in right now. So, I'll let them go to school in peace. But oh my god, cool. Okay, they're out of the way. Wow, look at that. Crazy, right? Driving further down, we are almost to the Michael Myers house. As we've seen, I was totally right about the high school, and I'm so excited. There's a website that does look up filming locations, so it totally confirmed it. So we do have a pumpkin patch here, which is just so cute. Just look at the pumpkins. It's perfect for the Halloween season. So, oh my god, totally love that. Alright everyone, so this is the street of the Michael Myers house. Absolutely insane. It's actually going to be like directly at the light. I am so excited, but this is how the street looks. Obviously, this part is like not in the movie, like the surrounding city, but it is really, really cool. Oh, cool. Look at the alley. What like a horror movie moment that is, you know? Oh my god, that's cool. Imagine being chased. Ah, look at those. So cute. The train just went by, actually, which is weird because I didn't know there was, like, train tracks. Okay, where do I turn? It says I turn here. Let's see. So this fun fact, the building right here across the street from the Michael Myers house was actually in the movie as well, and this was Nicholas' hardware store, but this was also used in the Step Brothers movie, so just a nice fun fact. That's how it looks. Oh, cool. There it is. Oh, it is right there. Would you look at that? Okay, we are going to find parking and, see what it's like. Now I'm actually in the parking garage leading up to the Michael Myers house. Just get the vibe. Like, look, that fan just parked. It's so creepy. It is drop dead silent in here to where you can hear my shoes walk. Creepy, right? It's kind of good that this is here just because it's so much more like easier to walk up because it's literally like right across the street. So the second that I turn my camera, you are going to see it. Look, it's right there already. Wow, would you look at that? Michael Myers' house. How interesting, in all honesty, you know? Like, let me go on this side just so I don't get ran over. In all honesty, it's just like so cool. It's in such like a random area, so like public, but awesome. It's just like a piece of like horror movie history. So it's just fantastic. And the street itself is really, really cute. Now, fun fact, these are actually all businesses. So like the place right next to it with like the pumpkin on the window, I think that was actually like a dentistry office if I'm not mistaken, but it is a place of business. So I am very, very intrigued by that fact. This is actually a therapist's office now. So that is so ironic. First, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna get a couple of shots of it looking at the front, but then we will go a little closer as well. Across the street on the corner, you can't see that. It's just like so cool. Now, the fact that they can even move houses is absolutely incredible to me because if you didn't know, this house was actually moved. You will see it later on the original location. It's right down the street, but you can see it here. It's totally so cool. Now, of course, this looks so much more different than the movie. Of course, in the actual movie, it was a white house, which to be honest, I think it's so beautiful, and I love the fact that it's blue because it looks more like Michael Myers-y to me, actually. But you can see that it is right next to like the metro station. Surprisingly, that was really, really quiet, the actual metro, but I was very surprised by that. But when you walk down the alley, it's actually really, really cool. To be honest, for a house being built in 1885 and it's still standing up today is really, really cool. Currently outside of the actual like Michael Myers house from the, classic Halloween movie, but it's actually so cool. So far I got like a lot of like cool footage. I'm definitely very, very excited for more. It's actually kind of like weird and ironic that it's actually in an alleyway. So it's cool. It's not technically an alleyway, but it's so you can drive like through it because it's technically a doctor's office, well, therapist office. But let me go ahead and show you the alley. Just imagine this at nighttime. That would be so creepy. Now I will say that behind this fence it is connected, and I think that is just so cute because they do have a lot of cute Halloween decorations. And since it's Halloween, it's just so perfect. Or at the actual side of the house, so cool. Just imagine like everyone like falling out the windows. It actually kind of looks like the windows are actually opened. So it kind of looks like, like when like a curtain like flies throughout like an actual window. That's what it actually kind of looks like. But it's really, really pretty. Ooh, I love it. This is so cool. Now, actually, this is like my dad's like favorite movie. So that's actually really, really cool. He's gonna be so happy that like I am here and whatnot. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. I will say that if Jamie Lee Curtis did fall out of this specific window, hopefully they could actually move this dumpster here and she could survive the fall. Maybe that was secretly there when Michael fell out, but nobody knew it, and that's how he escaped the first time. But it is really cool. I kind of wish that like I could go inside, but I'm kind of too shy to. But overall, it's like so cool and just like absolutely amazing. It does have this very cute brick road, which if you do follow the brick road to the house, it's definitely not gonna lead to the same place as Wizard of Oz. But altogether, for part of like horror movie history, this is honestly just like so legendary and so cool. Now, since the house was moved, I'm really happy that they did actually have this giant tree next to it because it does give it more of like an authentic feel of its original location, which I will show you quite shortly. So while I was here, this mother and the son came up and he was so excited and he was also taking pictures. And I was like, do you want me to take a picture for you? So I took a picture for him and then he was like, let me take one of you. So thanks to him, I was able to get like amazing photos of me in front of the Michael Myers house. So thank God that like that person showed up because now I have this photo. So we are now in the neighborhood of Michael Myers. The house is actually kind of really creepy. Kind of looks like Michael Myers vibes actually. But yeah, okay, it was cool. I actually just did a live, so if you guys happen to see that live, that was really, really cool. I always like to do like little like snippets, especially while I'm here. I'm trying to do more lives, but also I kind of feel like I only have like one or two viewers because no one expects me to go live, so it's very like out of the ordinary for me. But I actually kind of like it. It's really fun. Of course, like sometimes I'm like nervous, like do I have anything to say? Like what if it's quiet? But I just think the scenery is like good enough. But wow, look at these houses, That's cool. Now, I wonder if any of these were actually used in the movie, or I wonder, like, did they, like, is this like the block that they ran everywhere at? Or I have to look up some information because this is just like so cool. It actually turns out that this is indeed the same block where Jamie Lee Curtis runs into Tommy Doyle on the corner outside. Again, I will have photos up on screen, but this is so cool. And it's also the same spot in part 2 where Annie and Tommy meet up with the police car. This house right here, I feel like that was like one of the best friends or something, Ooh, and that one too. That one, very cute. What's really funny is the house on the corner right across from me. You did see it just a second ago, that giant like orange one that's now like an apartment complex building. However, that was the original location of the Michael Myers house. I was so surprised that they only moved it a block away. Later on in the video, I will give you the entire story of how they moved it and when it was. However, I was totally right. I felt like this was an important spot, and it is. For this, it's actually on like Hope Street and Meridian. But that's funny because, you know, Michael Myers, you have hope of getting away. So that's so cool. But walk a little bit this way, get a little bit more of the vibe, you know? It's always a vibe. I wonder if this was used in the movie at all. It'd be kind of cool if it was. I like the caution tape. Very on trend for this season. Because while I'm filming this, it's actually October 29th. Yep, 2 days before Halloween, actually. So I actually think that is, like, kind of phenomenal in a way. Like, it's just so meant to be, you know? Oh, cool. Well, actually, this is the back of the house. So I'm not sure if there's like a big scene in the back of the house of the show, but actually at the doorway too. Look at the doorway. So the doorway is actually pretty dope. I like that. But yeah, so far, this is the area. And now we shall be heading out. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool up there. It's a cool design, really. So, love that. Walking back to the car, dead silent. Still hear the shoes, the keys. That goes in person. But let's do the Clue House. Now we are on the way to the Clue House, and the Clue House is really exciting. Now it's supposed to be like a big mansion, but even just like the trees down there are perfect. Cool. I feel like they used this for the movie. In the Clue movie, they did use this really long driving sequence of them driving up to the house, and there was all these like twists and turns. They clearly did not use this dog park, but you know what I mean. It's just like so like twisty and turny, so I do wonder if they did film around here as well, because it's just such a great scene. However, when we do get to this like underpass right here, it's really cute, the graffiti. I'm not sure what it says, but I know it says like welcome world, and I'm not sure about the rest. But it is really nice, especially like in the current climate right now. I think like hope and positivity is a really nice message. Continuing down, this is actually reminding me of Malibu, just because like the narrow road and all of the trees, it's mainly like the trees. It's giving me such Malibu vibe. However, I do believe that we are about maybe like 18 or 20 minutes still away, so we still have quite a long drive ahead of us. Ooh, cool. This is totally where they drove up. Oh my god, cool. Wow, I feel like I'm in the movie. And cool rhymes with clue, so clue. It was like a gruel moment, you know? So if you happen to see my live, I was trying to search for the clue house because I did get a little lost, but I was face to face with a coyote, and it was my first coyote sighting. So I was terrified and I was freaking out. Now, luckily, I did sneak my way back down the mountain. But not even 2 minutes once I got down there, he comes running down. And I was like, oh my god, I literally made it just in time because I left like right before he decided to leave. So thank goodness that I was okay. Here we have like the perfect shot of the Clue House. Oh my god, isn't this brilliant? Just imagine driving up that driveway and going all the way to it. Honestly, absolutely phenomenal. Now, it actually looks like there is like a car there as well. Wow. Amazing. Oh my god, look at all the details, the architecture, and so cool. I love it. However, I must state that the actual Clue House did burn down, sadly, so they did end up rebuilding it, but it's still the same location, still like the same gateways, and still the right, you know, still the right moment. Honestly, the Michael Myers home was absolutely incredible. I truly loved seeing it. However, after filming and doing this video, I realized there's a lot of places that I actually didn't get to see that were in the movies. like some of the friends' homes where the people were actually murdered. So I really, really want to go and check out more Halloween locations, which I will be doing in the future. So definitely comment down below how you thought about this video. What are some of your favorite movies and shows that you'd like me to go to the locations to film at? Definitely comment it down below. Also want to say that I am so happy that I survived my first coyote sighting, because in all honesty, it was really, really scary. I mean, that thing looked very like deranged, very hungry, and my little petite self, I'm like just hardly bigger than a squirrel, so I'm like, okay, this thing could totally eat me if it really wanted to. But luckily, I was completely a-okay, however, totally traumatized by that fact. But the Clue House is going to be really, really good. However, I do have to say that the Clue House, I believe it did burn down, but it was rebuilt, but you still get like the same vibe and essence of it. Then for the story of the Michael Myers house, so it was originally built in 1885, but it completely sat dormant, and it was very, very like run down. It was falling apart. But when they were making the movie Halloween, they found it and they were like, this house is absolutely perfect. However, after they filmed it, you know, production obviously bought it, or somebody specifically bought it, and they had to move the house because it was going to end up getting demolished, but they didn't want it demolished. But there's this giant open, like, random spot by that metro station, so they just plopped the house a block away right there, and nobody complained about it, and then a lot of people said that it was from the hit movie, so it is kind of, like, historical in a way, so let's just keep the house there. It's completely a-okay, and that's exactly what they decided to do. So that is how the house randomly got moved a block away right next to a metro station. But to the person who did decide to purchase it and move it and save it from being demolished, thank you so much, because I was able to make this video, and it's just such a piece of horror movie history. So I think for all of us horror movie fans, we thank you. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below how you thought about this video and anything else you would like me to go film. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and have a great day. Au revoir.
Was the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.